All right, Aquarius, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for January 29th through the 4th of February 2018. All right, so lunar eclipse here this week on Wednesday. This is in your 6th house of your work and your routine. So great week to do a status check with this area. How's your work going? How's your routine going? Maybe your health, your diet, things like this. With this insight, it will help you develop this area for the next 6 months. And in many ways, it's a new area of development because the North Node is literally going into your 6th house as this happens. So these first few months of the year, noticing this new shift of direction about now developing your day-to-day and your service. So that's great. We got Mars going into your 10th house right off the bat this week. So there could be more drive and motivation towards your career, your achievement and success in life. We have some aspects with the South Node helping balance your spiritual life and some other things. So let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, Aquarius, here's your chart for the week. As a reminder, this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below. We're using the actual size of the constellations, which does change the signs from mainstream astrology. And you do want to make sure you do, in fact, have your sun, moon, or ascendant in Aquarius. So another reminder, actually, I am going to be taking a break from the weeklies here for a little while. Those of you know I've been doing these weeklies for about 4 years now. And, you know, I do need a bit of a break. So I'll be taking a step back for a second. Hopefully it will be soon when I come back to the weeklies. But in either case, do stay tuned for the dailies because I'll still be doing those, of course. All right, so Aquarius, let's take a look at this week for you. We've got Mars going into your 10th house right off the bat. So you'll likely feel that the next month and a half, there is good drive and motivation to pursue your career goals, to pursue your achievements in life, whatever those might be, you know, success. Some of you even getting involved in your public life, public sphere in some way. So very good there with Mars in the 10th where he likes to be and in a very comfortable sign as well. So early in the week, Venus is going over the South Node Monday, Tuesday. I think there's a lot of balance being brought in this week for all of us collectively. For you, it has to do with your spiritual self or your deep psychological self. You know, your unconscious mind, bringing balance back to that, your spiritual self. And so if you do notice there are any patterns that are maybe unhealthy that do have to do with spirituality or escaping or any unhealthy habits or whatever, do be aware of that because this week, like I said, it will be about clearing that. And it's going to happen naturally, but by being aware of it, we can help facilitate that process. And with Venus early in the week, if there's any values you have, old values you have regarding spirituality, regarding your alone time, regarding, you know, this peace that we want in life, yes, that awareness can help facilitate that process. Now, the other key to all this, or really the key to this, is the lunar eclipse, the North Node. So with the insight you do gain about your routine and your work and your service, this is going to help balance your where you're really at, where you're really focused right now, which is on that spiritual or psychological stuff right now. So the key to balancing the 12th is the 6th. It's the routine, it's the diet, it's the day-to-day, right? And self-discipline, doing things like meditation and having a good diet and things like that help us get into a good, you know, spiritual state and help us find what we really want with the 12th, which is peace and tranquility. So like I said, great week to do this sort of status check with this area, examine their work and routine, and with the insights you do gain, implementing them for the next 6 months moving forward in this eclipse cycle. Now on Thursday, Mercury does go into the 12th house, so I think your mind is going into the more spiritual area. It'll be really good for the next few weeks to listen to your dreams, maybe do some automatic writing, right? To listen to that intuition. And that's just more energy where I think you're already focused right now, which is essentially where you can find peace, right? What you can do constructively to do that. In fact, over the weekend, the sun does go over the South Node. So the sun really is like illuminating this. It's like illuminating your unconscious right now. And over the South Node, we'll be illuminating any unconscious patterns or spiritual patterns, right? And so with that, it'll be clearer, I think, to a degree in terms of what you want to let go of, what you want to release. So again, great weekend for that, because it's going to help you maintain this balance and health with yourself spiritually and psychologically. Also over the weekend, Mercury is sextiling Mars. So there is some, again, good energy going into the productive sector, right? So good weekend for that. Success, achievement, long-term goals. And Venus is going to be squaring up to Jupiter over the weekend as well, as a reminder that this is a fantastic year for expanding your horizons, whether it's through philosophy, higher learning, some of you through travel this year. So maybe some opportunities there, but with the square, it is about seeing the long-term perspective and staying grounded and constructive with it. But as a result, you can be building maybe some constructive ways of expanding your horizons this weekend. All right, so Aquarius, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon for the next daily forecast.